Spider-Man Homecoming, pretty good film. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that not so much. Whatever. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What's up guys, James here from Reflect the Screen, and today I dive right into Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, a film I've been waiting for a very long time. Into the Spider-Verse is directed by Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey, and Rodney Rothman. Written by Phil Lord, this movie dives right into the story of Miles Morales. Now, if you're not a comic book fan, don't worry. This film does just fine catching you up to speed of who Miles Morales is and why he plays an integral part into the Spider-Man universe, or the Spider-Verse. Straight out of Brooklyn, this kid wants to be a superhero. He has, I don't know, that generous side to him. And one day, well, things kind of go awry in the Spider-Man universe. This black hole is created by Wilson Fisk, who is the arch nemesis of Spider-Man, one of many. And he wants to create an interdimensional, I guess, pole to where he can see his family again and bring his wife and his son back to him. So for starters, what's most noticeable is this amazing animation style. I don't know, it felt so cool. It almost felt as if they were taking it straight from the comic book. I loved it. I thought it flowed so well in the film. This is probably the most well-written Spider-Man film to date. It is so well-rounded. I mean, there's humor, there's action, there's drama, there's heartfelt emotion you get from a Spider-Man film. So it's just pretty fantastic how Phil Lord just kind of took all of those and stuffed it into one film that didn't even overstay its welcome. The action sequences are directed so well. I think that even the big pieces and everything in between felt so cool. The sequences were just very efficient. It was like a well-oiled machine. This film never for one moment left me thinking, well, this is not so enjoyable. The character of Miles Morales is really just relatable. And I think, for me personally, I felt the innocence and the heroism come through the screen thanks to Shameik Moore. Speaking of the cast, oh boy, let's go through the cast, shall we? We have Shameik Moore, Jake Johnson, Hailee Steinfeld, Mahershala Ali, Zoe Kravitz, John Mulaney, Nicolas Cage, Liev Schreiber, Chris Pine. Oh, there's also Oscar Isaac. It's not me, it's IMDb. So the cast themselves work so well together. You can tell there's so much chemistry there. And when all the different Spider-Mans come on screen, it's like, oh my god, this is so cool. But if there is one person that stole every single scene they were in, Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir character was hilarious. I don't know, Nick Cage has so much fun in this movie that I'm starting to think he's a good actor. And I mean, I think he is. I just think he's been plagued with choosing bad movies. So as funny as it sounds, the animation style is both the best and the worst part of this film. And the only negative I have about this movie is that there are plenty of moments where it felt almost as if I was watching a 3D film, but without the 3D glasses. That bit of out of focus feel, I guess, was on purpose because it lingered throughout the whole film. Now, there are moments where I was distracted and it took me out of certain scenes. Luckily, not important scenes, but just the moment was ruined a bit. Just only because it felt like, I don't know, the colors were off, and that wasn't just me. I mean, I can count 5 other people that felt the same way that were next to me. So overall, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a fantastic film. It is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Spider-Man movies, just because of how enjoyable it is. Put nostalgia aside, look at the film itself, and I think Into the Spider-Verse really is the best Spider-Man film that we have. It is the most well-rounded, and it's overall a perfect product if you're a Spider-Man fan. So guys, if you enjoyed what you watched, go ahead and give this video a like, hit the subscribe button for more content, hit that bell for the notifications. It's kind of hard to, it's like a bell, it's like that big. And if you want to see more content from Reflect the Screen, follow us across all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and that's it. LinkedIn, I mean, do we really use LinkedIn? Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll catch you at the next screening.